So guys, if you're looking into how to start yourself on sales training, improving your sales, this is a guy today who's been on the platform. This is Dennis. He's actually in Macau at the moment. So hi, Dennis.
Hi there. How's everything there?
Very good. Thank you very much. Very good. So what we're going to do today is really to find out a bit more detail about yourself and how you've been finding things. So can you give the people watching this an idea of yourself, what you're doing, what your aims are?
I'm currently still working in my old job as a fitness and recreation director. And I'm transitioning into personal excellence coaching, where I help people moving from negative past events, transitioning that into a more positive future. And at the same time, teaching them about the high performance habits that people need to acquire in order to become the best self and have the best success in their businesses.
100%, 100%. It sounds good. It sounds like good. So give us an idea. What are your main aims at the moment? I mean, from what you're doing as a business standpoint, you're very much coming from day one, starting on this. So what's the main aims that you're looking to do at the moment? What are some of the struggles you're having?
At this moment, it's collecting some social proof, which is extremely important to have that, and just making connections with people and testing how they like my program, how they like my coaching sessions and stuff. So it's just the startup phase. Good. Where you're just testing the water and trying to find out what people actually want and need, and trying to jump on that and let them overcome their fears and stuff from the past and look forward.
I definitely think for a lot of people out there, there's that fine line, isn't there? For what people need to get to where they want, and also where they're at the moment to get to that stage. Whether it's a small step, some people want to take the big steps. I imagine it must be really exciting to do. So you've been on the platform, you've been on the sales network, you've had a look through, you've gone through some courses. How have you found the structure of the platform?
Yeah, no, it's first of all the content itself. It's amazing. It's very in depth. A lot of the things are familiar to me because of my background in NLP training. So there's a lot of things that I know that they are very powerful, very useful, and I was happy to see that. And the amount of time that you spend on creating the videos and the content, it's amazing. I'm sure that people will love what you have done so far, and I'm sure you will improve and keep on updating as you go. But if this is the beginning, then rock on. That's good. It's perfect. It's really good.
It's good. And I think for many people out there now, especially now, like we were talking about before we started recording, a lot of people out there now, there's just such a wide range of options that are available, from small courses, different products. The courses are everywhere now. It's difficult to guide through the noise sometimes of what's going to be a good option and what's really going to work for people. So we can give you an idea for you. So I mean, the platform that's there is really for business users and for personal users. What would you say to someone now who's sat on the fence and they're thinking, listen, I've looked at other courses, I'm not sure if this is going to be for me, when am I going to get what I need out of it? What would you say to people?
I would tell them to take the time, because it has so much value and it's so extensive that is something that I have not seen in another program. Right, I've done a few, not all related to sales, but I've seen quite a few online courses here and there. But most of the people trying to hide certain pieces to get you, of course, into other programs and stuff. But I think you nailed it, and I don't think there's much more, I guess, for you to add to it for now. You know, as the business grows, you will learn and improve. But as it's the start, it's very helpful. Also for those that are not that experienced in sales. So if I would be a business owner and I have a young team, for example, it's definitely a go-to thing that I would really consider.
Good. I'm really glad. I'm really, really glad. So, I mean, what would say? I mean, what big takeaways you've got from a course, or specific things that you picked up on? What would you say?
As I said, the value of that complete package. It's in depth. I keep on repeating it, but it's really something that you cannot or you can find, but it's tough, you know.
Yeah.
So most of the people don't go full out, and I think looking at what I've seen, you went all out to just show your
A lot of
passion.
people dangle a carrot, don't they, and go for the upsell. I think this is the thing with it, especially the mission that the sales network has to help over 1,000 people over the space for the next 12 months. Building it up, and when I think it's 19.5 hours of content that's on there now, and it's over 350 videos, which I'm used to saying it so often. But when you think about how much content that is, what subjects we've got on there, for 15 different courses and all the other side. Someone said to me the other day, "Oh, you're crazy! You should have put it into like 14 separate courses and sold them all separately and made more money." I was like, "Well, that sort of goes past the idea of helping 1,000 people. You want to give people a hub. I mean, hopefully by this time next year, we'll be over 80 hours, which would be great." I'm glad you're finding it, you found it a benefit, and it just sounds like business is going well. I've actually got some bits which I will get sent over to you after this anyway. I've got some more downloads, which, again, content, which would be great. So thank you ever so much for catching up today. Hopefully, people watching this, if you were sat on the fence, or if you just want to get in touch now and find out and ask a few questions, obviously this is what the videos are here for. So thanks ever so much for your time today, Dennis, and we'll wrap things up.
Thanks so much for your time and for your efforts to putting this together, and wishing you all the best, mate.
Thanks, buddy. All the best. Cheers, Dennis.